Hi there, I'm Forouz Salari and I use she, her pronouns. As a registered social worker in Ontario, Nova Scotia, and Alberta, my approach to counseling, leadership coaching, and clinical consultation is holistic, eclectic, and integrative, meaning that I draw from and intuitively integrate different schools of thought, modalities, and approaches into my work with my clients based on who they are and what they're coming into each session with. At its core, my approach is trauma-informed, anti-racist and anti-oppressive, intersectionally feminist, neurodivergent affirming, queer affirming, sex-positive, harm reduction-based, and strengths-based. That means that I acknowledge that people's overall well-being, sense of self, perceptions of the world around them, day-to-day functioning, needs, choices, and relationships are impacted by their past and even ongoing experiences of trauma, discrimination, or oppression, particularly based on one or more aspects of their identities and lived experiences that are often marginalized and minoritized by and in society, whether it's their gender identity or expression, sexuality, race or ethnicity, immigration status, neurodiversity, disability, socioeconomic status, age, etc. I pay attention to people's strengths and abilities and the ways in which they have and can leverage them to navigate challenging life circumstances, experiences, and relationships. And I believe in working towards change in people's lives, circumstances, and relationships in ways that are reasonable, realistic, pragmatic, and sustainable in the long term. I'm also fascinated by human sexuality, human attachment, and how we form connections and communities, the different parts of our psyche and identities, neurodivergence and the different ways that we learn, the impacts of trauma on our mind, body, and relationships, the practice of mindfulness and spirituality, and how we make meaning in our lives. This fascination led me to train in psychology, cultural anthropology, and social work, as well as internal family systems, IFS or parts work, mindfulness approaches, narrative therapy, sex therapy, solution-focused brief therapy, somatic attachment therapy, animal leadership's diversity, equity, and inclusion approach to navigating race, identity, and power in the workplace and in leadership, and Brené Brown's Dare to Lead program. I like to give my clients lots of space and autonomy to decide what frequency of sessions works best for them. So I usually ask my clients to put themselves somewhere on an every 2-week to every 6-week scale in terms of frequency. I don't want our work together to feel like yet another chore or obligation for you. And this gives you time between sessions to reflect on what we've discussed, put things into action, and experiment with them. Occasionally, I meet with my clients weekly for a 1 to 2 month period if they're experiencing burnout, are on leave, experiencing a crisis, or going through a significant change and transition in their life and feel that they would benefit from some added support and structure while they move through an especially difficult time. Maintaining some level of consistency with your sessions will help you to check in with yourself around your changing capacity and needs, stay focused on your goals, and notice incremental change and progress. I also let my clients decide what they'd like to focus on in each session so that they feel that they have agency and control over their healing process and personal growth. I don't want you to feel pressured to delve into and talk about something that you're not ready for yet. You can count on me to be fully engaged in our work together. I'll be honest and compassionate with you. I'll challenge you and encourage you to learn and grow. I'll share new perspectives and techniques for you to try, and resources like books, podcasts, articles, and videos that are relevant to your situation, so that you can leave each session with something tangible to reflect on and apply to your daily life, work, and relationships. I'll also bring humor and balance into our work together. You won't be alone. I'll be with you every step of the way on this journey of self-discovery, healing, and growth. If you feel that my approach might be right for you, click on the Book Now button to schedule your free 15-minute phone consult with me. Let's talk and get started on finding a sustainable way for you to truly thrive and feel fulfilled in your life, relationships, studies, and work.